Did you know that the reason why 2997 frames per second is the standard for television is because of color? Before color television was a thing, cameras and TVs were designed for black and white, and so all the infrastructure surrounding this was done so with that in mind. In the early 1940s, the FCC allocated certain bandwidths for broadcast television, between 44 and 890 megahertz. Within all of that, different broadcasters were allocated 6 megahertz to work with, where they had to embed picture, sound, and some dead space so that there was no interference between networks. That whole process was done at 30 frames per second, and everyone was happy. A few years later, color television came along, and these engineers realized that they needed to put more information within the real estate that had already been allocated. Color information. They figured out that if they slowed down the image just slightly, they could embed this color information without affecting the playback on all the black and white TVs that were already in people's homes. And for that reason, 2997 frames per second became the video standard that we have today. But do you know why everything was developed for 30 FPS to begin with? Let me know in the comments.